If it ain't the worst day in my life. Okay. Hi. Uh, well, I was speaking for nothing. Okay. I guess we can say welcome now. Um, I was muted, and Raleigh couldn't have pointed it out that earlier on. And I've been talking for 15 minutes, 20 minutes with myself. Yep, happy days. Okay, so we can forget that the first 8 laps happened because I didn't realize I was muted, so I guess hello again and welcome to the Italian Grand Prix for round 15 of ERL. I know, I've been doing this for a year and this is the first time it happens. Anyway, we have had, I think you watched what happened, and we had Brakeman go on safety car. Okay, so what we have right now is a bunch of drivers staying on the inters and Robinette on the mediums, and we have also not only Robinette, we have Thibaut, Energetic, Vance, Leonid, Maro, and Jasper and Marty and Pomac, and it's the restart of the safety car. And I don't know if the mediums are the faster tires right now, but it seems that Connor is still keeping up with Robinette, who's on the mediums, and Connor is on the inters. That's a very interesting situation. I mean, is it too slow for the mediums? Yeah, it seems it's still too slow for the mediums, so yeah, the top 7 did the right choice by staying on the inters, and we have Connor switched to new inters, so that's maybe even better for Connor. He just said Mario will go into the pits. I don't know if he's switching to inters or no, he switched to the mediums. So yeah, pretty weird what's happening. Yeah, the medium runners are losing a lot of time. And actually we have Mr. Warren and Slayer now going to the pits. Well, we still have Connor trying to overtake Phil Shea. And from the inside, will he try to go for the move? And oh, that's contact, a little bit of contact. That's Shea going on the sausage curbs. I think that's an illegal not an illegal overtake, but I know not the best of overtakes. But then now we have more drivers switching to the slicks. We have drivers switching back to the inters. So I don't know. Seems like no one knows what the hell is happening over here. I mean, if you took a look at the race director, AV had a 131.581, meanwhile Robinette had a 138.6. That's the medium 5 seconds slower between AV and what's his name, Robinette. But it's still very tricky since at any time the tables could be turned and the track is drying really fast. So you gotta make the right decision in the right time. Oh, that's Avi and Shawana going to the pit. So, and Avi 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. And DRS has just been enabled, so yeah, that's the dry signal. And Robinette will be back in the lead of the race. And we still have Alton staying out. Yeah, and actually it turned out well for Robinette. He's back in the lead. Not in the lead, technically in the lead. Sorry. And now this is where the fun begins, and there we go. We already have a battle between Slayer and AV. And Slayer will have DRS, suppose, unless he falls back a lot. Yeah, he's out of DRS range. You know, we have AV go for that overtake on Vans Racing. Oh, and that's Vans losing it and to the gravel, and oh no. You can't do that. And Robinette with the fastest lap of the race and a 130.33, although that's not much faster than the wet fastest lap. So I think we're gonna see a new fastest lap. Yeah, that's Mr. Water, 128.781, but you know, the softs. And that's the new fastest lap of the race, and Robinette is in the lead of the race, and oh, look who's back. We have Energetic, he's back into second place. So it's been a roller coaster for Energetic, from 2nd to 17th, and he's now back 2nd. You know, let's see what's happening here between the two McLarens, and that's Slayer and Connor. Oh, and a lockup from Slayer. But and Slayer will have DRS. Heading to Ascari, but will we be close enough? I don't think so. Oh, and that's Marty now out of the race. Where is Yaro? And that's another safety car. Yeah, the same place where Braitman retired. And Robinette just went to the pits. And he's switching to another set of mediums, which will last until the end of the race. Energetic switching to, what are those? What are those? Are those switching to softs? Interesting for energetic. Can you overtake on a safety car in the pits? Maybe. I think. Okay, so we have main driver who stopped. We have here. I don't think the dude stopped. And Alton stopped. Alton stopped, and Shane didn't stop. And we also have the top four did not stop. I mean, the tires are pretty fresh, so I don't see the need for switching tires, but it could benefit the driver to stop now. I mean, Robinette could push on his tires more than what Slayer, Connor, or Avi could do. Or Mr. Warrior is still on the soft. I don't think staying on the soft is a good idea. It's only 13 laps, unless he can keep on those softs. So yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful end to this Grand Prix. Unlike the start, which was me being muted. Thanks to Rolly. Shout out to Rolly, everyone. Rolly is my hero today. He saved me from talking to myself for the whole of the race. Thank you. And I suppose the safety car will be in this lap or in the next lap at a maximum. Maybe, I do not know. Yeah, it's been in the next lap. So we're gonna have a restart in lap 17 with only 11 laps left to go after the restart. So actually maybe reasonable choice for Mr. Water, whatever, to go on the softs There's not a lot of laps left. And we also have another driver with a good chance at it will be Energetic. He's on the soft, and everyone ahead of him will be on mediums, and Energetic is on fresh softs, so he can push on to the limit, and he can maybe get a podium, I think, with his pace and with his setup and with his tires. So it may really be a chance. And meanwhile, for the title battle, it's really close between Connor and Avi. Avi got a 5 seconds time penalty, and Connor got a 3 seconds time penalty, so that's Connor now second. And the gap between the two drivers is actually 21 points. Actually 30 points. Yeah, that's 30 points between Avi and Connor. Maybe have safety car will be in this lap. We have oh, so actually it's 7 laps, 7 rounds left to go. With 30 points, it's actually still up for grabs. Oh, and that's a penalty between Connor and Slayer. 5-second penalties for both of the drivers, but that can be removed, I guess. Well, we'll see. That's Connor with 8 seconds worth of penalties, and that's congratulations for the teammates for giving each other penalties. Who will get a better start? Water needs to get the excellent start, or else he loses the position to Avi right at the start. But he got softs, and yeah, that's a very good start from Mr. Water actually, and pulling away. Let's see, this is the man I've been talking about, Energetic. Will he try to go from the inside of the turn 1, and they side by side with Joanne, and he goes from the outside, and there he goes. He up a position, and next target for Energetic will be Robinette. He's 1.4 seconds away from Robinette. See, Joanne went also, Shay, sorry. He's now 5th. And ahead of Alton. Look at Energetic, he already got on to Robinette. He's really flying. You can see Lewis Hamilton before us. And he's fastest in sector 2. Right behind him, still not enough pace actually, because Robinette got slipstream from Alton. Much more grip from Energetic. Mr. Water with the fastest lap, but that I'm sure Energetic will maybe get it. Nope, he did not. Yeah, actually these laps were behind Robinette, Alton and Shay will cost him a lot of time. Well, that's a very good move from Robinette actually, as we can see right in front of us. And now Energetic needs to clear off Alton as soon as possible. Ooh. Oh, and that's Alton taking more curb than needed, and oversteer from Alton, and much better exits from Energetic, and he's very close. But still, Energetic doesn't have enough straight line speed. He surely went for more downforce, for a higher wing, because he is struggling to get enough pace on the straight line, as we saw with Robinette and now with Alton. He needs DRS. And DRS was just enabled, and there is side by side. Alton got more speed, yeah. Will he try to go from the outside? Alton is weaving. Yeah, and Energetic got much more downforce than Alton. Yeah, yeah, he just controls the car more and much more grip, but he's faster on the body. He will now have DRS, which will help him a lot. And even with DRS, he's still slower than Alton. Well, either Alton is driving a rocket car, but there he goes down from Ascari, and he's off the track. And I think we received a warning for that. And oh, that's Alton into the wall. Come on. See Robinette with DRS now heading to Shea. And getting really cool. He's trying to go from the inside of turn 1. Nope, that won't be it. See Robinette, he will go for it. Yeah, he'll go for it. And down from the inside, and they go side by side. Oh, taking the aggressive curve. He's fastest in sector 1, but he'll lose time in this battle. Oh, Energetic is now right behind him. And we have yellow flags, and that's Alton. They both have DRS, which is gonna make it hard. I know the three of them are gonna. Ooh, what the hell? That's Shea down 2 positions. Actually, Shea was the victim of this battle. And look at that, Energetic now. Still. And Robinette closing the door for Energetic to do any move. But that's a very good lunge from Energetic, and he's ahead of Robinette. Really beautiful, and he will have DRS, which will protect his position. But Robinette doesn't have DRS, so that's he will be down to P7, and Shea up a position into P6. Oh, but actually Robinette's still fighting for it, but I don't think he can do much more than that. Oh, what happened? Yeah. Well, back here at the McLarens, so that Slayer will have DRS heading into Ascari. And getting really cool. Will Slayer go from the inside? And no, he's not. He won't go for that dangerous move on his teammate. But he'll have DRS, and that's Energetic now getting behind him. It's 1 second, that's fastest lap from Energetic, and 1:23.033. And Connor taking the inside line, and actually he won't be there for the inside line. And that's Slayer into P3, and right behind Avi. And we go being all back at it in between the Alpine and the Ferrari, Robinette and Shea again. This time Robinette will be on the outside, although Shea is much more ahead. And side by side, and oh, that's a spin for Shea. Ferrari in their home Grand Prix. That's awful for the Ferraris at their home turf. And you know, Energetic is in DRS range of Connor, but Connor got DRS, so that's gonna cost Energetic a lot of time. And that's a 3-second time penalty, which will cost Energetic a 3 seconds. And Connor now got 11 seconds, which is a lot of penalties. Yeah, 11, right? Yeah, 11. And yellow flags everywhere. There goes Energetic now trying to go for that overtake on Connor. Will he really get the opportunity to go for the move from the inside? Will he go for that late break? No, he won't. He knows he has a good setup for these upcoming turns, and he can gain time in these turns, as he is doing right now. And he has DRS, but also Connor got DRS, which will help Connor defend his position. Why did he turn it off? Why did he turn it off? And they side by side into Ascari, and that's Connor still ahead, but that's Energetic from the inside, and he's cutting the corner. And that's Connor still ahead, so that's corner cutting for nothing. This time very close, and I think Connor was almost out of DRS range, but he still will hold on. Will Energetic have enough straight line speed, and that's Connor will commit to the inside line, and that's Energetic from the outside and into turn one, and they're side by side, and ooh, what do we have? And that's Energetic ahead of Connor. They're still alongside each other. And that's Womack retired from the race, and that's it, and that's Energetic now ahead of Connor. And will he be able to clear the other McLaren? With DRS and into Ascari, and he'll be able to clear him unless Slayer does an epic defensive move, and he won't. That's Energetic in P3. I've told you guys he has the chance to go for a podium there, and that was an epic drive for Energetic, and I think he's the driver of the day. Oh, and that Slayer going from the inside, and oh, is that I think was a bit of contact. Meanwhile, oh, what happened to Connor? Damn, for Connor, more and more bad stuff happening to Connor. He has a lot of penalties, and he's losing a lot of time. He will lose a lot of position and all of those penalties. I reckon he's gonna finish 4-6. Oh, he's gonna finish way down. He's gonna finish maybe 10, unless he gets any penalties removed. Now let's see, what do we have here? We have Energetic with 3 seconds, Avi with 5 seconds. So maybe if Energetic was able to cut that gap into 2 seconds, he could be able to overtake Avi. But I don't think he has the tires for that anymore. He consumed all his tires with that epic drive from P9 or P10. Oh, and that's Connor retired from the race. What happened to Connor? And he's actually fastest in Sector 2. So, I don't know. We got a chance. Still 2 more laps. 1 lap actually. He needs 5/10 to remove. It's actually 3/10 now, 2/10. Why is AV slow? I know, and that's the new fastest lap from AV, from energetic. That's not AV slow. That's energetic fast. And he's losing momentum. He's losing a lot of time. Grab, and he does it. The Red Bull crosses the line and wins the Italian Grand Prix. Amazing from Mr. Water. He, before the race, he said that if he could win, that if he could just win the race without racing, but it turns out he could actually do it with racing. His first win here in ERL. Really awesome drive. And it's really awesome drive also from Energetic, who's the driver of the day in my opinion. And also Robinet, and also Jasper. He started from the bottom of the grid, and he finished 5th. That's also, I mean, a good performance from Jasper. Leonid on his debut race P6, Steve was 7th, the Slayer 8th, and that's about staying from the McLarens, Joanne 9th. And it's really one of the best races here in ERL. Yeah, the driver of the day for the game is Jasper, but in my opinion it's gotta be Energetic. And that's the end of the Italian Grand Prix, and it's raining for some reason. Anyway, thank you for watching. Mr. Water taking the win, and AV extending his lead in the championship. Energetic, amazing drive from Energetic, and taking the fastest lap of the race. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you next week for for the Austrian Grand Prix. Until then, stay safe.